Golfers, welcome to Andy Cheese Golf, your place for golf tips and golf drills that's going to improve your game. Okay, so we're going to have a look at shaft lean and how that can affect your game based on what the club face is doing to match up. Okay, so we're going to have a look at shaft lean and what is it and how can it have an effect on your game, bad or good, depending on the club face. So, shaft lean is the angle of the shaft at impact. So, if you have greater shaft lean, that means that the grip end of the club is leading the club head into the ball. If you have less shaft lean, you're looking at a more neutral position, or even club head overtaking the grip, and that's the bad shaft lean. So, if we're attempting to get shaft lean into the ball, how can we do that that's going to have a significant improvement on your game? So, quite often I see people working on shaft lean and they're coming down and the club face is quite open. So as the club face is open and they start to deliver shaft lean, that's actually going to hurt the game and it's going to have an effect on their shot shape, and more often than not they're just going to blast it out to the right. So why is that? So as you come down and you add shaft lean into the ball, that actually opens the club face slightly. So if you're already starting with an open club face and then you add shaft lean, that opens the club face more, the ball's going to kind of go offline. So you're working down and the club face gets open and you're trying to add shaft lean, you can see the club's going to come in way open and for a right-hander pointing way to the right of target, to the point where you're not going to control your shots or your strike.
So if I've got the club face square and neutral, and if I add shaft lean now, you'll see how it slightly opens the club face. Coming down with the club face open and I add shaft lean down here, you can see how the club face gets even more open than the square position.
So shaft lean is great for your game, but it's got to be matched up with the correct club face. And the correct club face has to be stronger on the way down because, like I said, that opening, that pushing forwards of the shaft and getting more shaft lean is going to fractionally open the club face. So to match that up and hit a straight shot and get the club face pointing down the target line, you're going to have to start coming down with a slightly stronger club face. So weak, neutral, fractionally stronger. So pointing a little bit more down towards the ground. So if you can couple up that slightly stronger club face with the shaft lean at impact, you can see the club face is square. I've got loads of shaft lean coming down, slightly stronger face, loads of shaft lean, and you can see how the club face is square. So that then is going to produce that straight ball flight that's going to fly towards the target.
So what we're after is a club face that's coming down a little bit stronger, so then when we add shaft lean, you can see how it's a lot squarer into the impact position.
So I hope those demonstrations explain how adding shaft lean to your game is good, but only if it's matched with the right club face. So if you want more videos on how to improve your ball striking and your golf swing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. And drop me a comment, let me know how you're working on your game and your ball striking and improving your shaft lean.